The Nintendo Direct for June just went down, and there was a lot shown off, so let's just jump into it. Up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Alright, so the June Direct literally just went down. I'm gonna kind of give you my reactions to the full show. There were some announcements made here that I thought were pretty fun, and there were a few things I thought were missing, but let's just get into it. But the next game up is Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. I gotta say, this does have an incredible art style, and you're gonna have to utilize teamwork like in other games, and I do like this classic RPG battle system. So this title looks to release on November 27th, 2024, and it will add to that holiday lineup of Switch games. Next up, NES World Championship is headed to the Switch in a wider release on June 18th, 2024. I do like the concept of this game, mainly because Nintendo games, at least in my opinion, or at least what I've seen, are always kind of linked to this whole speedrunning scene, so it's nice to see them kind of give you a game to do all that. And I know this game is pretty popular amongst Nintendo fans. Now, another title I thought was pretty funny and thought it was pretty cool was Looney Tunes Wacky Sports. Now, this is going to bring more of an arcade style to sports like soccer and basketball, and it does look to release in the fall. I'm honestly surprised this is a game that's coming out. I didn't know Looney Tunes garnered that much attention, so I'm here for it. Now, Donkey Kong is finally getting some love, albeit it's going to be in the form of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Now, of course, this is another HD remake of a classic game and not a brand new game, so I'm only hoping with him being in that Mario vs. Donkey Kong game, this game now coming out, hopefully they're just warming us up for that new 3D game on the Switch too. But needless to say, this game looks to release on January 16th in 2025. Now, for you Dragon Quest fans out there, Dragon Quest III HD 2D is coming out on November 14th, 2024. Not only that, but you're also getting Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes in 2025. So, for you fans out there of Dragon Quest, you're going to be able to play the whole trilogy. And with its release just a few days away on June 27th, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD got another look here, and I'm all in for it. Now, some NSO news. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords will be making its way to the service, along with Metroid Zero Mission, Turok Dinosaur Hunter, and Perfect Dark with online multiplayer will be coming to N64 expansion. Now, a title that I am pretty excited for, Super Mario Party Jamboree. This is gonna bring you all new boards with a wide range of characters to play as, and it will be coming out October 17th, 2024. Now, the one part of this announcement that really caught my attention, 20-player online? That is pure madness for Mario Party. Now on to the heavy hitters of this show. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom got a reveal, and you're gonna be playing as Zelda in this entry, R.I.P. Link. So Zelda is gonna be using this Tri-Staff, which is basically a thing where you learn an echo, and I guess that's something like you see a table in the world, you can copy and paste it, which I do think is a cool mechanic. But you can use echoes to also replicate monsters you battle in your world. So if you find yourself outnumbered, you're going to be able to recreate those monsters, and you'll be able to use them in combat. Now, this creation / option of choice thing was in Tears of the Kingdom in some form, and I love that they're actually leaning into this mechanic more, just because it offers up a new way to play. But this title looks to release on September 26th in 2024. Now, for you Lord of the Rings fans out there, Tales of the Shire was shown off, and you're gonna be able to live out all your Hobbit dreams. And I know this is kind of one of those run-of-the-mill farming sims with a whole civilization building thing, but I think it looks pretty fun, kind of like Animal Crossing. So this game does look to release in holiday of 2024, and it's gonna be one of those cozy games, so I highly recommend you check it out. Now, last but certainly not least, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is in fact real, and it will be coming out in 2025, but outside of that, we got no other information. Now, this is where I could be led to believe they're saying pretty soon they're gonna talk about it more. So maybe that's the Switch 2 stuff here at play. I don't know, I just find it really curious they didn't bring up the Switch as the release platform. They just said in 2025. I think the game looks great. I think it looks like a Metroid Prime game, which hey, that's what we want. But it's kind of weird for this Direct in a way. I don't know. I think they were just missing something else. They got a Mario Party, which I guess that's fine. That's what we want. But I was kind of looking forward to a Mario sports game. I kind of talked myself into it. I don't know, a baseball game or a basketball game here kind of would have made sense. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up the fact we didn't get the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD bundle. I don't know, going into this, again, maybe just the internet rumors and hype got to me. I thought those two games were a lock here. And for the rest of the year, I guess Nintendo does have good games coming out. They got a Mario Party, they got a whole bunch of other games announced here. So I guess, I don't want to say they don't need it, but at the same time, I think they did need it. Also, I know it's not a Pokemon thing, but maybe an appearance by Pokemon here would have went over great too. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass it off to you guys. What'd you think of this Direct? For me, the standout, as much as I love Donkey Kong, I do like that Mario Party game, and I guess just because they talked about it, Metroid Prime 4, yeah, we'll chalk that one up too. But that about does it here. I've been K-Lo, I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.